Hey guys, it's me, Mitch11 here, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today we are doing episode 4 of Sakura Angels. We are gonna start off from where we left off last time, and I hope you guys enjoy this. They must have charged in at the same time as the tentacle creature made itself known. Were they summoned by Yuzuki, I wonder? Wait, can she control them? Hello? Is anyone going to actually help here? This isn't as fun as it looks, you know. Hikari keeps up a brave front, but I can see the tentacles are taking their toll on her. This is bad. Both of them are held up by monsters. While Sayaka is handy with a bow, I don't think she's all that good at close-up combat, so she might be in trouble here. And then, Hikari is clearly in the need of assistance. The tentacles might completely crush her if nothing is done soon. So with both of them struggling, who's left to help them? Me? But I haven't ever fought anything in my life. I would have been dead long ago if these two hadn't made themselves known in my life. I clenched my fists tight and narrow a glance between the two girls. They've risked so much to help me before, while I've just stood on the front lines like some sort of coward. They need my help. What can I do? I don't have any magic powers. I don't have super strength. I can't fly. I'm useless. Useless. I stomp at the ground, cursing my weak nature. Huh? Something clatters at my foot. Hikari's sword? A sizable amount of steel that almost rivals Hikari herself in height. I crouched down to pick it up. Despite its size, it's surprisingly light. I'm able to take it up with just a single hand. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm even thinking about doing this. I straighten up and tighten my hold on the sword, giving it a test swipe into the air. It slices through without much resistance and gives off a satisfying swish. It'll be just this. It'll be just this easy, right? Air is one thing, but to even think about using this thing on something living, even if they're monsters, I'm just not sure if I can follow through with this. Kya! Don't touch me! Back! Back! It, it's crushing me! Someone help! I can hear cries of distress from both sides. Time is running out. I've made up my mind. I can't save them both at once, though. Who needs help more urgently? Um, yeah. Okay, we're doing this one. Right. Sayaka has numerous, far more threatening foes than just a couple of slimy tentacles. These things might tear her apart if I wait too long. Sayaka, hang on! I kick off and head to Sayaka Sayaka's side first, the sword held awkwardly at my side. I really don't know how to even hold this properly. I must look so stupid right now. Shoot, shoot! She frantically bobs and weaves her head, her weaves her way out of the incoming claws and fangs, unable to find a spare moment to get an arrow out. I pick up the pace, nearing the beasts. There isn't a moment to lose. This is my time to shine. I can be the hero. Oof. In my haste to reach Sayaka in time, I put a foot in the wrong place and trip myself up in a spectacular display of heroism. I put into I pull into a tumble and barrel straight into one of the creatures, sword outstretched. It lets out an ear-piercing howl as the blade comes into contact with it and leaps back, distracting all the others in the process. Well, not exactly what I had in mind, but it worked. Somewhat. After that little stunt, all their burning eyes are on me now. No problem. I hold up a shaky sword to one of them as they begin to circle me, rather than Sayaka. This was what I wanted, right? I I mean, I saved Sayaka at least. The beasts all leap at once, and assault from four sides. Oh god, this is going to end badly. Even a seasoned swordsman would be at a disadvantage here. Four arrows fly at once and nail each of the creatures in the head before they can reach me, each of them exploding into a cloud of black smoke. Phew! Another close call, huh? Sayaka grins as she lowers her bow. Ah, that's right. By taking on the monsters, I was able to give Sayaka the room she needed to launch her arrows. All according to plan. You're telling me. I don't know if you guys can face these things on a daily basis. It's something you get used to. Anyway, Kenta, you really surprised me. I didn't think I'd ever be saved by you. Well, it was nothing really. Wait, what was that supposed to mean? Nothing. Thank you, for real. She beams with an innocent grin. I'm sure she definitely meant something by that, though. Her mouth opens wide as she looks over Hikari's sword that I still hold in a trembling hand. Even now, I still can't stop shaking after confronting those things. Is that Hikari's? How on earth did you... Hello? If you guys are done talking over there, can some help would be great right now, right about now. But okay, okay, calm down. We were getting to it. Sayaka's sighs and knocks a magic arrow into her bow before letting it loose with a bored expression as if she wasn't even that concerned with Hikari. The lazy yet somehow precise arrow pierces through all the tentacles at once, severing them cleanly. The monster, still hidden in the shadows, lets out some kind of shriek and drops Hikari to the ground before retreating. Oof! She lands with a slimy splash. Ugh. That can't be pleasant. See? You're fine! Hikari rises and takes a deep breath, and about to yell at her partner, but she stops when she notices her sword in my fairly incapable hands. Kenta? I grin nervously and scrub the back of my head. I hope you don't mind me borrowing it. I was sort of in... It was sort of an emergency. That's not the problem. I'm just surprised you could use it. If it makes you feel any better, I really didn't do much at all with it. Push, I mean, fit. Don't be so modest. You're my hero, Kenta. Sayaka clasps her hands together and chirps playfully, batting her eyelashes at me with a dreamy expression. Shut the fuck up. Even though she's clearly just messing around, I still can't help but let out an awkward laugh as my cheeks flare up. You should have seen him, Hikari. He came in charging and took all four of them at once. No, I did not. In fact, I think he might be even better than you with the sword. Okay, now she's really making it obvious I didn't do nothing. Hikari squelches over to what the fuck over to me and snatches the sword back with a sour expression. Uh, she got some of her slime on me. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not sure what exactly happened back there, but I'm certain luck had a huge part in it. I don't know about that. No, I mean it. In fact, maybe I should just partner up with Kenta instead. We'd make the best team ever. What do you say, Kenta? I'm sure I could get you sorted out with a nice magical outfit too. Oh my gosh. Hikari continues to simmer as Sayaka goes on. I can't even tell if she's being serious at this point. Uh, pass. Aw. Okay. I still think you'd look great in one of these outfits. I wonder, would my magical outfit be as, light on materials as theirs are? I feel cold just thinking about wearing one. I don't know how they manage. Hikari suddenly lights up and strikes a pose, a blade at the ready. Oh, that girl. Did she? Yuzuki? Yeah, it looks like she got away while we were fussing over her pals. Damn it. We were so close. She stomps her foot in frustration, the slime that no doubt oozed between her toes, giving off a squelch. Gosh damn. Maybe it's for the best? I don't think either of us are in any kind of condition to fight anymore. Sayaka sighs dramatically and throws her hands up into the air. She's right. I can't imagine how much worse things could have been if that girl had still been around. How about you, Kenta? How are you holding up? Me? Let's see. I'm drenched in sweat and my heart is still thumping like crazy from the adrenaline rush. I think I might throw up, and my head feels like it might split open at any moment. I'm okay, actually. Oddly enough, I really do feel fine. Better than fine, in fact. I'm happy I could finally do something, even if it wasn't much. So I'm not as much a burden for these two. I think it's safe to say that we should call it a night now, huh? Hikari peers into the darkness, still holding her sword firmly. She seems reluctant about giving up on the fight so soon. Come on, Hikari. It's over. We won. Sayaka slaps a hand down on Hikari's tense shoulder and she loosens up. Just a little. I refuse to believe she would just give up so easily. It doesn't make any sense. Didn't you see her? She was really beat up. I think we did more damage to her than she's letting on. I'd be surprised if she even shows up tomorrow night. Maybe. Hikari finally gives up, her sword fading with a dim light. She reluctantly joins the pair of us, and we begin the journey home once more. And with that, the chaotic night finally comes to an end. I get to live for yet another day. After tonight, I'm more grateful than ever for the existence of my guardian angels, however bizarre they might be at times. We part ways once we reach my house, though I know they'll be just a shout away if I need them, since they'll no doubt be camped in my garden again. I really don't understand how they don't get caught. I shut the door behind me, and I'm greeted with a familiar aroma of home cooking. Safe at last, I think. At least the monsters haven't attacked me here anyway. They seem to only want to get me when I'm isolated from mostly everyone else. Let's hope things stay that way. No one else has to be dragged into this mess. Heck, I still don't even know why I'm in this situation to begin with. I join my parents at the table, the plates only just being set up. I get the same questioning looks as before. Maybe more so today because of how taxing the encounter had been on my body. I'm lucky enough to have not suffered any real damage, or at least anything noticeable at first glance. So they don't chase up any further on the matter. The usual conversations unfold, and once more it becomes my turn to talk about my day. I can only let out an awkward laugh as and say it was the same as any other day. I wonder how they'd react if I told them there are two complete strangers potentially camping in our backyard. The peaceful, relaxing dinner comes to an end. Much like last night, I make myself scarce and drag myself up to my room, wanting nothing more than to collapse onto my bed for a good several days. Thankfully, it's the weekend tomorrow, at least. So there's no worry about having to get up too early. But I get the feeling with those two girls around, I'm not going to be able to get much of a lie in. Speaking of the girls, do I even want to check? I heave a reluctant sigh and peek through the curtains. Yep, tent, campfire, an overcooked meal catching alight as the pair scramble to put it out. That's about what I expected. I shut the curtains and ignore the fact that the entire garden is in danger from catching fire. I'm far too exhausted to worry about that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Most likely. Eh. Crawling into bed, the distress cries of two supposed professionals are the last thing I hear before I drift off into the world of dreams. I awake with a groan, warm rays of sun pulling me out of my slumber, whether I like it or not. Alongside the expected headache, every muscle in my body screams out in protest as I try to push myself up. I don't get it. I don't. I didn't even exert myself that much the other day. So why do I feel so weak? It takes a good moment or so of struggling before my body finally complies, and I tumble out of bed. I'm left staring at the ceiling in a daze for a second before I boot to life once more. Okay, guys, that's where we were gonna end it today. I know this one was actually pretty short. I know it is, but yeah, we're just gonna end it here for today, and I will see you guys on the next one. Let me save this real quick. Quit. Okay, guys, so make sure you guys put a like, subscribe, dingle the bell notification icon, and I'll see all of you guys on the next one.